Hello world, welcome to Decode Mania. I am Sahil and today I am going to show you how to develop a custom single login page for multiple filament panels. In the previous video, you already watched how I used Laravel 12 and Filament 4 to create two separate panels, user and admin, with different login pages. Now today we will see how to log in to both panels using the same custom single login page. If you haven't seen the previous video, then the link is in the description box. First watch that video, then follow this video. Okay, so I have already opened my previous project in VS Code editor, and in browser you can see the Laravel 12 welcome page. Now to access a user panel, I need to write /user in the address bar, then it redirect to the user login page. Now here I will write user credential and click on sign in, so it will redirect to the user panel. Okay, you can see the top navigation bar here in the user panel. Now suppose I want to access admin panel, and if I try to access admin, then you can see we are getting 403 error, forbidden error. Okay, now to access admin panel we need to log out from user, so let me sign out. Now let me just write admin here, so it will redirect to the admin login page. Now from here I will write admin credential. Now it will redirect to the admin panel. You can see there is a sidebar navigation here. Okay, so today we will design a single login page to access both the panels instead of separate login pages. Okay, so let me sign out from here and let me go to the project. So first what I will do is I will create a new controller. Okay, so here in the terminal I will write php artisan make controller a custom login controller. Okay, and now here you can see the controller has been created. Okay, now I will go to routes directory. Let's go to routes directory and open the web.php file. Now here I will define two routes, so just use the route, and first will be get and /login, and then here I will write custom login controller class, and here I will just use index method, and then I will name it login. Now next route will be post route with the same URL login, and here I will use same controller custom login controller class, and then the name of the method login, and I will not use any name here, so just remove this. Now save this file, close. Now here in the controller what I will do is I will define index method. So here I will write public function index, and here I will use return view login. So this login view is not created, so let me create the login view first. So in resources directory, inside views directory, I will create a new file, login.blade.php. okay, now here I will use HTML5 boiler palette, and I will use a ready-made login page. So for this let me go to the browser, and here I'll search for ready-made UI. Search in the Google and you will get this URL, readymadeui.com. just open this URL. Now from here just click on blocks. Now in blocks you will find this login form, just click this. Now here you will get too many login forms free of cost, so you can use any one of them. I'm just going to use this one. Okay, so let's click on code and copy all the codes and paste within the body tag. Okay, now next what I will do is I will just use here at the red white, and I will use resources css app.css and resources js app.js. Now if I save this and go to the browser, let me close this one and go to the project here. Now if I just write slash login, then you can see this is the custom login page. Okay, now we will make this login page dynamic. Okay, so to make this dynamic, what I will do is I will just go to the login page and find the form tag. So here you can see the form tag. Now in form tag I will use method is equal to post, and also I will use at the rate csrf. Okay, csrf for csrf token, and then I'll go to the input email, and name is email, which is correct, and let's go to the password. Name is password, which is also correct, and then there is a button sign in. Okay, type button. So what I will do is instead of button I will submit. Okay, and now here in form I will also use action, and here I will use route login. Okay, now let's click on open custom login controller page. Now here we have to define the login method, so just write public function login method, and here I will use request, and let me just use dd to check all the values are coming or not. So let me come here and just reload. You can see we are getting route login not a defined, because if we go to login page, then here we have used route login, which is not present. So here we can just use store.login and just go to web.php file and just name it, or we can use authenticate. Okay, and just change the method also to authenticate. Now let's copy this authenticate and paste it here. Okay, now go to custom login controller and change the method to authenticate. Now if I go to browser and reload the page, just fill all the fields and click on sign in, then here you can see we are getting email and password, so it's working fine. Now let's work on the authenticate method. So here what I will do is first I will validate the field, so I will use request validate, and then I will use email is required and type will be email. Password is also required. Now next I will create a variable credentials is equal to request only email and password. So we will only take email and password, and then we will use if auth, we will use auth, and then we will use attempt method, and then here I will pass credential. Now next I will use request session regenerate, and then I will get the logged in user. So here I will use user auth and then user. Okay, and then here we have to authenticate for the filament panel. So here we need to use filament class. Okay, filament class, and then here I will use auth, then login user, and we need to import this class here at the above like this. Then next I will check condition if user role is equal to admin. Now in this case we will redirect to the admin panel. So here we will write return redirect, and here I will use filament, and here we'll use get panel admin. Okay, get panel admin, and then we will use get URL method. So it will redirect to the admin panel if the role is admin. Again I will check if user role is equal to user. Then in this case we will use return redirect filament get panel user, and in case the password and the email is wrong, then we will use return back with error. The provided credential do not match our record, or any message that you want to send to the blade view file. And here in the blade view file, what I will do is I'll just go below this form. I will display an alert. So let me go to this readymade UI.com again and click on component, and from here let me click on show more and click on this alert. So I will display the error message. So I will get this one, red one. So let me copy this one and go to the code. Now here I will use session directive, and here I will check error. Let me go to, okay, so the key is error, so we need to check error, and then we'll use end session, and inside this let's paste the code, and here I will change the message with the dynamic message, which is session error. Okay, save this, and before trying let me go to app and then providers filament. Now here you can see both the provider for admin and user. So let me go to admin panel first, and from here I will disable the login, and I will also go to user and disable the login from here. Okay, now let's go to here and reload. Now if I try to log in with the wrong email and password, then here you can see error, the provided credential do not match our record. Now let's try to log in with the admin first. So admin @example.com, and password is password. Now if I click sign in, then you can see we are redirected to the admin panel. Okay, and if I try to access user once admin is logged in, then we are getting 403 forbidden error, which is fine. Now let's try to log in. Okay, let me go to admin and try to log in user with the same login page. So here I will write user@example.com, and here I will write password and click on sign in. So here you can see we are redirected to the user panel. Okay, so now you can see we are redirecting to separate panels, user and admin, from the same custom login page. Okay, and let me log out. So if you log out from any panel, then you will be redirected to the this login page. So that's it for this video. I hope this helps you understand how to use a single login page for multiple filament panels. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Decode Mania. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.